Everybody? Everybody knows what a Duckymoto is. Just check. Hey, so my name is Jeff. I live here in Stanford. I'm a musician and an artist, and I'm also a computer programmer, and I make a lot of cool things with Crush and Lovely. So, ever since I was a little kid, that's just for awe factor right there. I wanted to build things, I wanted to make things that would inspire and kind of change the world in some way. So, who would have known 30 years later that I achieved just that with the creation of, ready for this? Yeah. Duckymoto. That's right. Duckymoto. So, Duckymoto is a 4-foot inflatable rubber ducky powered by a trolling motor, a motorcycle battery, and pure love. I'm going to kind of go over the pieces in a little bit. So there's the actual rubber ducky. And when I tell people that I made this, they're like, oh, you made that? And I don't tell them that I just bought it. So there's that. And then it's hard to see right now, but there's a trolling motor here that's made to power like a full boat. You know, so if you can see, that's a little tiny thing. So I'm really like effing cooking this thing. Motorcycle battery, if it's fully charged and on a good day, I can go out for about an hour at a time and tool around. I can't go on my own because it'll break down and I'll be lost. And so the frame is built by a PVC pipe. And if anybody here works at Home Depot, I'm sorry. They know me very intimately at this point. I show up with like a huge thing of these pieces and they just get really pissed off. So that's my very first version. You can see a lot of duct tape involved. And that was a little like child's toy motor that I bought. And here's my second attempt. This is, if you've ever been diving, you know you hold on to this. This was an exercise in learning from your failures. That was terrible. And actually the front end fell off in the middle of the water, and I just went reading. So this right here is where I landed at the end of the summer. And you know, you can see it's kind of slick and it's well put together, and so I've actually been able to take them around Stanford, and this is actually in Huntington Lighthouse Festival with my girlfriend Holly Danger right there riding in the sidecar, and there's a bunch of hair in there. And then so I've been traveling around the last year and decided to pack them up and take them along with me. I'm in Anguilla in the Caribbean, in the middle of there, San Francisco. So, you know, I've been all over, and it got me thinking, where else could Ducky possibly go? And it's got me thinking about the future. I mean, it's a lot of fun just, you know, drinking beer and floating around and making people laugh. But I just thought, okay, so technically, what can I do in the future? One thing that I'm working on, I don't know if anybody's into electronics, robotics, know about Arduinos and things, but I got really into that, and you can see there's actually 2 motors right there, and I'm going to hook it up to a Nintendo Wii controller. So what I want to do actually is inspire some people and put on an event. Maybe raise some money for Stanford charities, get some like kids involved. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is real. I have researched this, I know how this is happening. So I'm going to set the world record for fastest motorized ducky in the world. And I want to do that here in Stanford and hold an event, really inspire a lot of people. And I would love if somebody wanted to break my world record. Like, go for it, try it, bring it on. Because that just means that we'd have more people doing stuff like this, which would be a lot of fun. So that's it. So, Duckymoto.com.